Hello. Hello, chat. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, guys. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're good. Hope you are doing good. Ugh. Can you believe it, guys? Halloween. Just 2 days away. 2 days till Halloween, chat. 2 days until we can get spooky. Real spooky. I don't know what still thinking. I don't know what I'm gonna do for Halloween, like, before we play an Alien. I need to think of something to do. Something spooky related. I don't think there's many Stalker horror mods, really. And technically Stalker's already a horror game, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, Jen. Hey, guys. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're good. You are doing good. Mutants, so... Do we get, No, we still need to get basic tools. Anyone upgrading PC before release? I've heard of a few people have got better components for their computer for Stalker 2. Because, you know, Stalker 2 is a fairly demanding game. I mean, it's, you know, it's a modern game, right? Yeah. Don't expect the same computer back in 2007 or whatever to run Stalker 2 just like it ran, you know, the first Stalker game. Unfortunately, probably won't work that well. Yeah. Need basic tools, man. I need to get my hands on basic tools. Just need to do quests. Good PC, but CPU needs upgrade with RAM as well. Yeah, my PC's fine. I don't think I need to be upgrading anytime soon. Luckily. Well, I don't know. I guess we'll see when Stalker 2 comes out how well I can actually run it. I presume it'll be okay though. Presumably. Lulus. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Can't play with ray tracing. Sag. Honestly, I honestly do think ray tracing is, it's not a scam, obviously, but like, I honestly don't think ray tracing is like ever worth using. In my opinion. Like, the only reason why you would use it is for like screenshots, I guess, but when actually playing the game, I see no reason to use ray tracing. I see no reason. For 3080 Ti, never upgraded my CPU, is bottlenecking. Yeah, I can imagine. It's a very powerful GPU. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Have to wait and see when Stalker 2 comes out. Truck Cemetery, my beloved. Can't wait. First release is so long. I've actually been excited for. Yeah, we're really not long now. Only got what? Like 22 days left. Almost, almost half a month left. That's what, 3 weeks until Stalker 2. So yeah, really not long now. Really not far away. Which is kinda crazy. I think it'll be kind of weird when it releases. Like, I guess like the word is like surreal, right? You know, there's this game that has been, teased about for years now, and it finally releases. Like, it probably just won't feel real. But yeah, I hope it's good. I hope it is good. Man, I love the stamina system in this game. I'm not even overweight. I'm like, oh, hello. Like, severely underweight, and I'm still running out of stamina. This guy also made no noise until he was right next to me. That's what it felt when the OG Stalker was finally released. See, I wasn't around really during that time. I wouldn't get it. CS:GO was released. Man, I wish CS2 had the same thing. CS2 is kind of disappointing. I feel like CS2 could have been this big thing that they could have done, but instead I don't know. It was such a lame release. They really didn't hype it up too much. Matt. Thank you for the tier 1 sub, dude. For 4 months. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Hope you are doing well today. It was CS:GO version 2, really? Well, the issue is that they didn't... People were, like, expecting, like, a major content update, right? With the release of CS2. Because, having a new game engine is nice and all, but Counter-Strike 2 was literally, like, exactly the same as the original game, right? So people, you can't really advertise it as a brand new game, but then, you keep you change nothing gameplay-wise, right? But, I don't know. I mean, they said themselves that, they said themselves that, like, the first year of Counter-Strike 2's release was purely going to be focusing on making the game work. And I think they said, like, the second year they'll work on adding content. And, yeah. And it's been a year now, so we'll see. Magazine CD with early Oblivion Lost videos, and the game was released 4 years later. 4 years was a lot back then. Yeah. PC game CDs are just kind of crazy to me, right? Like I've never really. Did I leave? What are my companions doing? Oh, I don't care. But you know, I've never really had to like. Basically, all the time that I've used a computer, the internet has existed, right? It's like. I really personally I never really had to use CDs. So the idea of PC games being on a CD is just kind of nuts to me. In fact, I would hazard a guess that the majority of PCs don't even have a CD reader in it anymore. Yeah, don't even have disc readers, yeah. I mean, mine doesn't. There's no use for CDs anymore. There's literally no use for them anymore. Right? They've been replaced by, you know, USB sticks, basically. USB sticks are smaller, more compact, and have greater storage size. They're just better in every way. So, like, you know, what's the point of having CDs? Mine currently doesn't? Yeah. I feel like the majority of them just don't. Like, you know, thinking back on it, CDs were quite, you know, quite clunky. Like, sure, yeah, it's the only thing you had back then, but still, right? Need to go to garbage. A bunch of stuff to do there. But, you know, still, right? They're big, they didn't store much data. Like, I don't know, I guess we take things for granted these days. Having to use toothpaste to clean disc when they got scratched. I will say, CDs are pretty resilient, right? Like, I feel like you can kind of scratch up a CD, you know, a bit, and it can still work perfectly fine. Which is pretty, you know, pretty good. Like, they're pretty, for being like an optical, you know, data storage. Pretty resilient to scratches and stuff. It's like QR codes, right? QR codes are really clever, but like, I can't remember what the percentage, but it's like quite a high percentage of a QR code can be damaged or lost, and it can still read the code just fine. Like, it's something like, I don't know, 30, I think it's like 30% or something of a QR code can be damaged. And like, it can still perfectly fine read the data on it. Did I leave my companions all the way in Darkscape? Is that why? Oh, God damn it. Halfway for installation. Replace the EXCs. Should I replace only DX11? It doesn't, well, it doesn't really matter. You can replace them all, I guess. That's fine. 30% of the QR code can be absent and still be read. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Honestly, yeah. QR codes are really impressive if you think about them. Like, a way to store data physically that is easy to read is quite clever. And like, you know, store it, I guess, you know, in an image. It's pretty clever. I mean, I swear every restaurant you go to these days, they don't have physical menus anymore. They got a little QR code on the table that you scan to get the menu there. And honestly, I think that's better because, you know, the menus were kind of gross. They would get disgusting after a while. 30-year-old technology, yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. Crazy. I wonder if there's one guy who has, like, learned how to read QR codes. Like, I bet you there's one guy in existence who, like, can read a QR code just, you know, in their head. I don't know what skill, I don't know how useful or what use that skill has, but I'm sure someone has learned how to do it. Hey, Chuck. Oh my god, my companions, finally. They left me. All to my own. 1000. You know, I haven't watched any of the Terminator movies. I mean, no surprise, I haven't watched a bunch of movies that, you know, are must-watches as such. Terminator 2 is the best. First one, Arnold's the bad guy. Second one, he's a good guy. Interesting. He had a change of heart, did he? I like how there's, like, some actors who, like, they are known for being, like, bad guys, right? Like, there's just some actors who play the villain in, like, every movie, right? They're just known to be, they kind of get, like, you know, when people see them, they automatically think, you know, that's the villain, right? Like, Gustavo Fring, right? Or whatever his real name is. The actor name. He plays a villain in a bunch of movies. And video games. He was in Far Cry 6. And, like, I don't know, when you see him, he's like, you know he's a villain. I think it's especially funny when people, like, think that like a character is, like, the same as their character in real life, right? Like, imagine, like, meeting the actor for Homelander in real life. I'm sure some actors take on, like, their, you know, take on their role a bit too much. Like, wasn't there stories about one of the Jokers? Like, one of the Jokers, while recording the Joker movie, they got, like, a bit too into being a Joker, or something. Can you buy gas masks in Gamma? No, you have to fix... You can't buy armor, helmets, or weapons in Gamma. Heath Ledger? Could be. I don't know, I haven't watched the Jonker. Who's the guy that died? Killed Duty over here.
Чего тебе?
Method acting's weird, like they make it a huge deal, they never got out of character. I mean, it depends on the character. I feel like the Joker is not really a character you want people to see you as. Like, I haven't really watched any of the movies, but I don't think the Joker is that nice of a personality for someone to have. Like, yeah, mentally unstable. That's a good personality trait. Keep forgetting the Mac 10 just doesn't have range. Grenade. Oh yeah. That was close. Swear this guy's gonna get in the way. I'm gonna accidentally shoot him. Oh, I killed that guy. Smoked. And isn't accurate, you say? Wouldn't it be more impressive to break character than go back into character? I don't know. I just shot my companion, god damn it. Oh well. Of course, this gun is really accurate. Only when shooting companions. Obviously. Shooting enemies? No, miss every shot. I'm using HP ammo. That's probably why it's not doing too well. I should be an actor. I should be the next Joker. Sign me up, I'm the next Joker. One tap. This guy back there, so go around. I'm the Joker, baby. Jesus, man, this gun just uses so much ammo, and also breaks quickly. I have to spend like 32 rounds just to kill one guy. Only 32 rounds. That guy died quick. Easy. Mac 10 best gun in the game. I swear every duty soldier has an RPK-16. It's like the only guns I see on them. What was the friendly guy I killed? Totally on accident. Yeah, he's useless. His death is meaningless. Wow, a revolver with good parts. That's so cool. I will not be using it. FU Cat revolver. It's a good helmet. Decent helmet. Have to repair it first, I guess. How long have I been playing Stalker Gamma? Too long. Too long. I need to retire. It's been about 2 years, I think, now. I think. Honestly, I mean, Gamma 2 years. Playing Stalker probably like 2.5 years, I would say. Probably. I mean, you know, rough estimate, I guess. I don't want to start thinking how many hours I've spent in this game, though. Too many. Couldn't have chosen a worse game? Oh, trust me, I can. Trust me. There are so many other worse games. I could be a League of Legends streamer.
Ну, привет.
Mac 10, it's so cool. Wish it was an OGSR. I like high fire rate guns. I think they're just fun to use. Do I like kebab? Yes, I do like kebab. Except that one time where I got food poisoning from one. I was actually hungry for a kebab today. I wanted to get one. That would have been cool. I hear something. Okay, they stopped. They stopped doing the funny. My condolences. Make it sound like I've died or something. Balls of Death kebab. Snorkan kebab. League of Legends. I have vowed to never play League of Legends again. I played League of Legends like 3 or 4 times. Like, I don't know, 6 years ago or something now, probably 7 years. I played like 3 or 4 games, and I like specifically vowed to never even touch that game again. And I haven't. So. Hello to Gammon, I'm surprised it's free. Videos are very helpful. Ooh. Yeah, I'm glad found my videos helpful. It's always good. It's always good. I'm orange because, yeah, it's Halloween. I'm pumpkin flavored. Flavored? Pumpkin colored. Ooh, another yellow stash there. Surely it will actually have useful thing in it. Not just gunsmithing tools for the second time. Lulus. DC. Sees everything.
Меняю магазин.
It's on the mutants we have to kill, though. Mutants we have to kill over here. Right? A bunch of skeletons and a fracture. Spooky. Why are there no Halloween songs? I'm just thinking about it. You know, like there are too many Christmas songs, right? Okay, way too many Christmas songs. Why are there no Halloween songs? Hit me from back there. Ow. I want I'm dead. I want a Halloween song featuring Mariah Carey. That's what we need. Oh my god, can you die, please? Dude, how many skeletons are there? Monster Mash is a good Halloween song. I'm sure there's like some. But I don't know, there's an overabundance of Christmas songs. Why isn't there an overabundance of Halloween songs? This just isn't the song you asked. Compilation? What the hell's a compilation? No, you queued like a whole playlist. You can't queue a playlist. Oh, it works. What? Am I being stupid? Wait. I'm being stupid. Ignore me. Ignore me. Streamer is stupid. I am the danger. I will say, super close range, this gun is amazing. But yeah, if anything is past like 5 meters, then you're screwed. You can't hit anything. This isn't a song though, really. This is like a, yeah, this is just like a movie theme tune. It's not a song. Right? Doesn't count. It doesn't count. There's no Halloween songs. Halloween has fallen. Millions must celebrate Christmas. The only spooky songs? I mean, the only obvious one is Spooky Scary Skeletons, but like that's, you know, that's like the only one. You've been celebrating Christmas since late August this year. So your local Morrison starts selling mince pies. No, that should be illegal. You should be sent to jail, life sentence. You're only allowed to celebrate Christmas in December, okay? You can only start celebrating Christmas in December. Right? 1st of December is the first day is when you can start being Christmassy, okay? I don't want to hear no Christmas songs in November, okay? November is not Christmas time. Mince pies are very nice though, I will give you that. I will give you that. I do love mince pies as well. Honestly, don't know why I don't know why mince pies is a Christmas thing. Like they should just, you know, normalize eating mince pies all year round. It shouldn't be gate-kept to Christmas. Pablo Modpack was for me a Christmas talk mod. Yeah, we played Pablo Modpack like a month ago now. It was good. It was good. It's good. Play again. You know what? I wonder if it's worth trying out, like, what's it called? You know, the Dust mod or whatever. Dust mod for New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas. I wonder if it's worth giving that a go. I mean, I've heard some good things about it, but I've also heard some bad things about it. What's the worst that could happen? Man, if only they remastered Fallout New Vegas. If only Bethesda was smart. To find another one who just started streaming. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Remastered New Vegas? Dude, remastered New Vegas would be so good. It would be amazing. Although I wouldn't trust Bethesda to do it. I need to offload it to a competent game company. Fallout 4 New Vegas? Are they actually going to finish that though? Or is that just one of the projects that will just like forever be in progress? Okay, please. One basic tools, please. At least. Please and thank you. Right there. Okay, cool. That is good. So that means we can actually use a good gun now. We don't have to run around with the Mac-10, as funny as it is. It doesn't really work at range. But yeah, like, I don't know, these big Fallout projects are cool and everything, but you know, they just take forever to be done, which is fair because, you know, it's a people doing it in their free time. I mean, to be fair, you know, Fallout London did eventually come out, or, you know. So I guess there's hope for others. You guys shooting? It's a clear sky guy. Almost time for what? It's almost time. It's almost time. It's just, you know, it's almost time. Don't you know? And it's almost Halloween. 2 days to the Halloween stream. Super spooky Halloween stream.
Stop!
Almost time.
За мной.
Any advice for someone that has bounced off Stalker Anomaly Gamma but still loves the series? Just wait for 2. You can. I mean, there's plenty of other mods you can go. I recommend Gunslinger. Gunslinger is always one that I recommend. I'm sure there's there's plenty of Stalker mods depending on what you like. You know, we just have a look for them. November will be your first day on the new job. It's need to still learn. Still learn. Ah, hell yeah, dude. How long should we expect to wait for a weapon tier list after Stalker 2 comes out? Oh god. I need to actually start planning for Stalker 2. I need to make like a definitive sort of, you know, sort of a plan for what videos I'll release. I plan on increasing my video output. Well, increasing it than normal. I know, you know, I haven't really uploaded in a long time. But I think when Stalker 2 comes out, I definitely plan on uploading at least twice a week. Obviously a weapon tier list will be one of them. But yeah, I need to plan it out. Plan all the stuff I need to cover. Do you know where you can spend euros and dollars? There is a trader. There's a specific merc trader in the merc base in Outskirts. He's like on the 2nd floor, and he takes your dollars. Just a different tree. I'm not doing a tree tier list. Problem with day 1 streams is that more than half a regular audience will be busy playing it themselves. I mean, yeah, that's true. But at the same time, you know, some people, not everyone has or will get Stalker 2, right? You know, not everyone's PC can run Stalker 2, right? So I think a lot of people will be kind of, you know, playing it by proxy through me as such. And even people who do have the game, you know. I'm sure it would still be interesting to watch someone else play it to see what you missed. I'm not doing a bush tier list, no. I'm not rating the foliage in this game. So no one else buys it? No, it's just those guys. That isn't a mission. Yeah, is it? Yeah, it is. On a level of... Can we get to Army Warehouse? I think we can maybe be able to. This may kill me. In which case it'll be funny, but... 3 of my free Stalker streamers are planning the stream the same day 1 stream. Oh god, you're gonna have to watch all of them at once. Have every stream open. Watch them all simultaneously. No, I'm sure tons of people will be streaming Stalker 2. You know, on the release, you know? No doubt. It's a very, very popular game. You know, very awaited game as such. Dude, April Fools is like a year away. We just had April Fools. Wish studios would still develop their own engines instead of everything being Unreal. Okay, hot take. I think that... Well, it's not a hot take, but my take. I think that, especially for smaller companies, like GSC, I think that using a existing game engine is the best idea for them. Because developing their own game engine is extremely resource and time intensive and money intensive thing. And, you know, for a small company like GSC, it's just not worth the time and money. I think it's a lot better that they kind of put 100% of the effort into making the game instead of having to split it out over, you know, making a game engine then a game. Because put it this way, right? If Stalker 2 ran on its own engine, like what, if it ran on X-Ray 2 or something, Stalker 2 would probably only come out in like 2027 or something, right? Because they'll need that extra time to develop the engine. And even then, like, right, there's nothing wrong with Unreal 5. Unreal Engine 5 is the best consumer sort of game engine on the market at the moment, right? Like, just because it's a kind of a public engine doesn't mean it's bad. In fact, it's probably better than what a lot of companies make. I mean, look at you know, look at Bethesda. Tell me Bethesda's game engine is better than Unreal 5.
Все за мной.
Right. Look at me with a straight face and tell me that whatever the Bethesda game engine, whatever it's called, tell me that's better than Unreal 5. Tell me that's better than Unreal 4. X-Ray better than Unreal Engine 5? The X-Ray engine is okay, but like, yeah, it's not the best. CD Projekt Red ditched Red Engine after Cyberpunk. Yeah, it's just it's extremely like expensive, both in time and money, to make your own game engine for a game. You know, that money is best spent actually making a good game rather than, you know, not. I mean, yeah, back in 2007 or whatever, yeah, making a game engine for Stalker was kind of a necessity, because, you know, publicly available game engines weren't that readily available back in 2007. So, like, you know, they kind of had to make it their own game engine back then. But, you know, you got so many options these days that making your own game engine for a game is a last resort. Only if you really need to do it. Should you? How excited are you for Stalker 2 on a scale of 1 to 10? Is this like a IGN scale? Or is this a normal scale? Because, like, you know, IGN scale, like, you know, probably 11. They said that they heavily modified the Unreal Engine to fit their game. Oh yeah, probably. Probably. What's in here? What are we gonna get? Fish. Damn, that's the cringe fish gun, unfortunately. It's the one with the built-in sight, which is useless. I'm gonna repair this gun. This gun's based. Normal scale. I think I'll get a lot more excited closer to the time. Just because I got other things to think of at the moment. But like, you know, I'm a solid like 7 at the moment. But I'm sure that'll go up closer to Stalker 2's release. You know, we still have, what, 22 days left. There's still a bit of time. Okay, at least we can craft historic repair kit. You like this gun a lot? Yeah, the SKS is really good, especially this variant. In fact, I don't know why this variant is still a historic rifle. I feel like it's a bit powerful for historic. Or maybe the regular SKS should be like handgun or whatever. Put it down. So the regular SKS kind of sucks, not gonna lie. The 10 round one with, you know, only a PU scope. Hey Major, hope you're doing well today. Speaking of fish, uh-oh. What about fish? You know what that means. Aren't lionfish really dangerous? Like, they have, they have spines. That if you, like, touch, you die, or something. I think we can buy... Oh no, we can't buy the ammo because these guys aren't... Ugh, we have to go back to the bandit base to get ammo because walls are packed. Yeah. That's the issue with being Freedomer. You get shitty NATO stuff. Did you know that you can use code FISH to get 10% off your gamer subs? Sorry, I don't drink gamer subs. My I'm devoted to G Fuel. Gamer subs just don't have that daily lead content that I need, right? I need that lead to keep me going. EFE variant made the sense with SVD ammo. Kind of bad reload. I honestly don't get any of the sort of gamer drinks, right? You know, gamer energy drinks like G Fuel or whatever the others are. I don't get them. Like, just, you know, drink normal energy drinks. Why do you need to drink gamer energy drinks? It's a classic gamer advertising. Yeah. It's like gaming chairs. Gaming chairs are such a big scam. No, you don't need a specific gaming chair. Get a normal office chair. I know it's perfectly fine. Nope, that's AP rounds. It's way cheaper when it's powder. Just get like protein shake or something. I don't know. I've never had like any of those gamer drink things. Never had it. Too expensive. Anything that costs more than free is too expensive in my opinion. Yeah, I just drink water. I'm a water drinker, right? I just drink water. Screw making a tea or coffee, and I'm not gonna spend money buying like a energy drink every day, multiple energy drinks. Vanilla? I don't even know if that's like vanilla, because like I feel like the majority of people drink coffee these days, right? Like I feel like being normal is drinking coffee at this point, right? You know, I'm being I'm being not the norm. You know, I'm being edgy. I drink water. Right. Plain Jane. Isn't that a song? Who sung that song? It is a song. ASAP Ferg. My god, everything died here. Does ammo change mod deal more damage? Yeah, it'll deal the damage of the new round that you rechamber it to. Except for the SCDS. I don't know about EFP, and I believe it's still in Gamma, but for some reason, if you rechamber the SVDS to shoot 5.56, the damage like triples or something. It is definitely a bug, but yeah, don't know why it happens. Very interesting. Is there any health risk, by the way? Chat, you guys are medical professionals, right? Everyone in my chat's a doctor. But like, is there any medical, bad side to drinking out of a metal can for too long? Because, I've been drinking from the same metal can for too long now. I just use it as my water. I just fill it up. Am I gonna die? Am I slowly like ingesting metal particulates? No, as long as you wash it. I do rinse it out before I drink, before I fill up. 762 by 54 is better than 39? Yes, it is. It's just the guns that shoot it are normally Speak of the devil. Best is glass. Yeah. Glass is definitely the best thing to drink out of because, well, yeah. Glass is pretty sterile. It's stainless, I'm sure. Drinking water from metal. I know plastic bottles is quite bad. Like, you're not meant to reuse plastic bottles too much. Because, like, that can actually just get microplastics into your water. And then you start drinking them. Apology video when? I'm making it, don't worry. It's an hour-long apology video. For all of the crimes I've committed. You shouldn't rinse it with soap. No, because then my water's gonna taste like soap. Apologizing for constant rage bait. No, I accidentally DM'd Slav. Because you know how Discord add a bunch of useless new features constantly all the time? Yeah, I was messing around with one of the new features and it just straight up sent a emoji to Slav in DMs. Just randomly. What did I DM? It was the stupid Pikmin emote.
Все за мной.
Starting Modpack, should I load CFG load grading command console and delete shader cache every time? No, you don't have to do it every time, you just have to do it once. Feet pics. Hopefully not. I don't know if I should even download Gamma on my PC if it's already November plus job. Up to you. It's not like Gamma, I mean, wow, I say that, but Gamma does take up a bit of space, but rinse out the soap. Okay, but like, it's still gonna taste like soap, right? No matter how many times you rinse it out. It's like, you know when you brush your teeth? You know when you try to eat food after you brush your teeth? Like, no matter how many times you rinse your mouth with water, you still taste the toothbrush. Toothpaste. Wait, that's a genius idea, chat. They need to invent flavored toothbrush. Then you don't have to use toothpaste, because, like, you know, it's already on your toothbrush. Is that not genius? I feel like mint is like the only good flavor of toothpaste. Does anyone use any other flavor of toothpaste other than mint? Like, mint is just... There is no better flavor than mint, right? Every other flavor just tastes horrible. Butter flavored. Butter doesn't have a flavor. Zomba. Don't you have dishwashing soap in England? We do. We do in fact have dishwashing soap here. What gun did that guy have? What, my companion? No. One has a Vapor Hunter. That's a Vapor Hunter. The other one has a SVDS, I guess. Don't know where you got that from. I probably gave it to him. On the ground. Oh. Where was the body? Forgotten where the body was. It's like over here. Oh, he's zombie. Inside the house? Oh, I'll go have a look. No, links don't work, Phoenix. I mean, it worked there because you put the don't put links in song requests. Just type the name and the artist. It's the PPSH this gun. What size shoes do I wear? I don't actually know, honestly. I think I'm like size like 9 or 10 or something, right? UK size. Which is like, let me get my shoe. I'm UK size 11, US size 12. Europe size 42, whatever that means. That's what you wear? Good, I can steal your shoes then. Thank you for telling me this. Yeah, Chad, don't dox me, please. You have my shoe size, please. Don't dox me with that. You do not wear size 12? Rip. Do you think like the government just has like a collection of everyone's feed? Okay, that sounds extremely stupid, but like actually do you think because they could use it for like catching criminals, right? Like if they got a database of what everyone looks like, right? Like if someone commits a crime but we only saw their feed, surely they could use that to like find the criminal. The government have like a full 3D scan of every human. That's what the birds are for, chat. The birds are a bunch of scanners. Birds fly around and they scan you, and the government has like a 3D model of every person who lives in there, in this country. A full 3D scan. To get DMC striked, it's not in the VODs. The music doesn't get saved in the VODs, at least it shouldn't. Unless I broke something, clueless, but yeah. Show me your Halloweener. Do we have to listen to that song? That doesn't sound like the most stream-friendly song. Fuck off, Sombot. Nah, I'm kind of with Sombot this time. The song isn't on Spotify. It's not on Spotify, that's why. How is saying F off level 2 aggression? How, Twitch? Government-controlled cyberbird scanning us? Yeah, man. Paid good worm coin for that song? You can get a refund. Well, if he wants to request a new song, just say it, but... Bollocks, yes it is. I'll have another look. I didn't see it. That's how you found it. Clearly, you have a different version of Spotify than me. Alright, this guy made the OST to Trepang. I see. Hey, Fluffy. Yeah, I found it. You just have to search, like, the exact thing. Thank you, Spotify. It's from the Trepang 2 OST. I played the demo for that game. It's out fully now, right? I think so. But yeah, I played the demo for that game. It was pretty good. Family-friendly stream. Yeah, I guess. No swear words, chat. As a DLC, huh. It's my favorite faction. What, in terms of what? Gameplay or lore? You need to buy ammo from these guys. Gameplay, I think Duty is the best for gameplay. Duty have the best, they have the best base location, and they have very good relations with other factions. I need to stop taking the stupid loner quests. I can't kill loners. Well, I can, but I don't want to. What about lore? I'm not much of a lore guy, but I don't know. I'm a kind of a loner. I feel like loner's kind of the neutral one because, like, you know, loners aren't really a faction, right? You kind of just do your own. What about freedom? Freedom suck ass. Any faction which can't go through Rostock easily is just a pain in the ass. Also, the Freedom has a terrible base. I hate their base. But yeah, any faction which you can't go through, any faction which you can't go through Rostock is, like, instantly bad, in my opinion. Uh-oh, trouble. Or the Renegade or something. Killed him. There's a duty soldier out here. What the hell? Interesting. You always make your base with freedom? I hate the freedom base, man. I just think the freedom base is kind of cringe. Like, it's so spread out. It's kind of a pain in the ass to navigate. It's a very good base to farm, I'll give it that. It is a very good base to farm because of the sort of... the you know, the only one path entrance. You can just watch that the whole time. Yippee, we can actually buy ammo. You can go through Rostock as freedom, you just need a bit of room clearing first. Oh my god, I fell in the hole again. God damn it, man. Stupid hole. Yeah, with a disguise you can go through Rostock, but you need to get a disguise first, right? Which can take a bit of time. And, you know, until you get a disguise, you just can't go through Rostock, which, again, Rostock is like essential for traversing the zone. At least in the, you know, the south.
За мной.
But yeah. Okay, I need a bit of bandit reputation. A bit more bandit reputation so we can buy a scope for this gun from him. Actually, we may be able to get it with this quest. Ecologer suits are pretty common. I mean, yeah, the suit is common, but you have to repair it, right? You can't use a broken disguise. And ecologist suits are at least medium armor, so you need, you know, you need to find advanced tools before you can use the disguise. What are you angry at? It's funny that you can tell what device. Ow. You can tell if someone's watching the stream on PC or phone just based on their capitalization, right? No one on PC uses correct capitals because it's too much effort. Every person who chats on PC will always be like all lowercase. It's only people who are watching on mobile who will capitalize their sentences because, you know, mobile has auto capitalization. It's like a foolproof way to see if someone's watching on mobile or not. Really like that I spawn near the campfire, near the empty house. It's good for my stuff. Speak for yourself. don't know, maybe you're just professional English speaker. Because trust me, I mean, I don't even spell most words correct half the time. Totally on purpose, yeah, totally. Non-native speakers care the most? Yeah, I guess that's somewhat true. I guess that's just because they're, you know, they're kind of taught to speak another language with capitals by default, right? So like, you know, speaking another language not capitalized properly is... it just looks weird, right? So yeah, that makes sense, I guess. We could rep with them yet. No, seriously, 499 goodwill. We need 50 or 500. Just do this. Have to run over there. Is your custom Gamma mod pack available? Yeah. It's available in our Discord server. I updated it yesterday, actually. So it should be working fine, in theory, totally. 100%. In theory, it should work. Does this guy... do I have to wait for this guy to reset, or does he reset automatically? I have to wait. I'm pretty sure he sells the scope that we need, or that we want. Yeah, he definitely will, I think. Just sleep first. I swear, man. People who natively speak English are always the worst English speakers. And that's just truth. I've met way more, you know, I've met way more people where English is their foreign language that can speak like really good English, way more than native English speakers can speak good English. English people suck at speaking their own language. Moral of the story. Ah, we can get one of the packages. Hell yeah. STD business. Ooh, an army rifle repair kit. That can actually be quite useful. Hell yeah. Definitely use that. How's the mod called? Oh, this is the... It's just called the achievement mod or something. It's a bunch of achievements and you can earn points from doing them. Australians gave up, made their own words. Yeah, Americans also did that, and then claimed it was, you know, the true English. Yeah. No. Do I think Stalker 2 will be released on time? I honestly can't answer that question, because I don't know. I like to think it is. Well, do you mean like... I guess you mean on the 20th of November, right? Because they haven't given us, like, a release time yet, I don't think. all of the signs are pointing towards Stalker 2 releasing on the 20th. Like, you know, they kind of ramped up their advertising recently, and in fact, console, I believe if you have Stalker 2 on console or on Game Pass, you can already pre-install Stalker 2. So, you know, like that's a pretty promising sign that the game is ready if you can already pre-install it. Yeah. So, again, who knows, you know, literally anything can happen, unfortunately. And, you know, it's not their fault. But all the signs are looking to be, you know, November the 20th.
Все за мной.
Just hope Stalker 2 won't be disappointing. I mean, yeah, I hope it's a good game as well. So far it looks really promising. All of the, how is this guy still level 1? We're not level 2 with the bandits? No? What? I did a quest. Did I just not get reputation from that quest that I did? Okay, cool. Thank you, game. God damn it. But yeah, as I was saying, God damn it, that's really annoying actually, because I have to sleep again now. As I was saying, yeah, I mean, so far, all of the reviews and all of the people who have played Stalker 2, the demo for it, I've heard promising things from them. They've all said very, very positive things about Stalker 2, so, you know, it's only the demo, right? You know, it's only a small part of the game that they've seen, but, you know, so far it looks pretty promising. Don't you dare disrespect American. It's the best language on earth. Okay, I apologize. Think it would be better than Stalker Anomaly? I mean, they're just different games, right? That's kind of like asking, you know, is Call of Duty better than Battlefield, right? It's like, you can't really compare them. They're different games. I know they're both, you know, Stalker, but, well, Call of Duty and Battlefield are both first-person shooters. It's not aluminum, okay? It's not pronounced aluminum. It's aluminium. Where is like the alu in aluminum? It's aluminium. Don't be silly. I don't get why old M14 still is not in Anomaly. It looks cool, cheap, it has fine attachments. Only SKS can be this gun for me, but reload animation is ass. M14? Is that the Garand? No, that's the M1 Garand. Wait, no, the M14 was the successor to the Garand, right? The M1 Garand. What am I looking for? I am... Wait, no, what? I don't need anything from this guy. He's asleep. I think there is an M14 in my game, at least. I think. Some variant of it. Somewhere. Maybe. There's definitely this one. Garage. Garage. I like that in America, jaywalking is a crime. I mean, to be fair, I don't think that's the worst, like, idea. Because, to be fair, I've seen... Well, actually no, I have personally seen someone get hit by a car. Luckily it wasn't serious or anything, but... Yeah, I saw someone get hit by a car because, you know, they didn't really look when crossing a main road, right? And, it, you know, they were just crossing it to the middle of the road. There wasn't a traffic light or anything, pedestrian crossing. So, like, yeah, I mean, yeah, on one hand, it's kind of stupid to be arrested for walking on a road, but, like, yeah, on the other hand, it kind of does help, I would imagine, protect people. You know, pedestrian crossings are created for a reason. I missed it. People walk out in front of cars all the time and cause me to slam on brakes. Yeah, it's the same in England. You can just cross whenever. Wherever. I hope Stalker 2 will run smoother than Stalker Gamma. Yeah. I'd like to think so as well. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like a large number of car accidents do occur because people just cross the road in random places without, you know, looking or anything. We can put tons of scopes on this gun. Okay, I'm gonna test this scope first. It's the only magnified scope, but like, how shit is it? Because most of these scopes are kind of shit. Yeah, I mean, that's usable. It's a stupid upside down scope. But that's usable, I guess. Yeah, I believe I do have the M14 Redux mod, or whatever it's called. I just missed it because there's too many guns in this game. Was it in the sniper section? You'd think I know where every gun is because I've seen this menu so many times. Basically memorized it. I think it was here, right? I'm just stupid. Very easier to just look for the name. Where is M in the alphabet? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's in rifles to the right side. There it is. M14. Yeah, but is this actually the right model? There's like two different models. Okay, no, it is the modern model with the new animations. Okay. I know there's a mod which makes it kind of an old wooden furniture model. But yeah. That's what we call Darwinism. Yeah, I mean, yeah. But at the same time, it's not always the pedestrian's fault, right? Like, there are genuinely some bad drivers who will, you know, get into the accident, even if the pedestrian did everything to check the road was clear before crossing. You know, shit still happens. So, Okay, I think we're done at the bandit base now. We don't really need to hang around here too much. We need to go get advanced tools now, which is up, well, middle northish. I would, however, like our military to bring back the old uniform. Red coats again, big hats. Ditch the muskets. No, the muskets are a necessity. Muskets with bayonets. Way better than that abomination. Just different. You know what? I vote that we get rid of cars. Let's get rid of all vehicles, all road vehicles. And what we do, you ever go to an airport, right? And they have those travelators to speed up your walking on long straight roads or walkways. Just put those everywhere. Like, replace every road with a travelator. Right? And instead of driving places, you just walk places, but you know, you walk on the travelator. That's my idea to fix the road problem. Because then no one can get hit by a car, right? If there's no cars. Yo. What incentivized? Like, did they actually do that in real life? Like, back when they were fighting with muskets, did they, like, did they literally just stand in a straight line opposite each other and, like, take shots? Like, did they actually do that? Or was that just, like, a movie thing? There's no way they actually did that, because that's stupid. They did? Why? Surely there's like a million better ways to fight each other than stand in the open in a line. Right. Or did they like wait for each side, you know? It's like, wait, don't shoot yet, we're still getting in a straight line. Early gun combat was dumb. But you think that someone could have used their brain? Like, I know, you know, trench warfare was a bit later on, but, you know, it's not that, you know, it's not that kind of, you don't need that much brain power to, you know, think, maybe I should stand behind cover while shooting. You know, just in case I actually get shot. It was gentlemanly, really. They should sword fight each other then. Turn-based combat as opposed to real time. Americans changed that during the Revolutionary War. We fought. Let's hide behind the trees. Yeah, like that's a lot smarter. You know, instead of standing in the open in a perfect line, why don't you hide behind cover? You challenge people to duels regularly. Should bring back sword fighting. Bring it back as like a form of entertainment. You know how like they had gladiator rings? You should bring those back, but with like sword fights and stuff. Bring back gladiator rings. The public crave violence. Also, can I just say, like, fencing is actually, like, so lame. Right, you ever watch, like, the Olympics when they do fencing? It's so lame. It's like, they managed to choose, like, the worst, like, swordplay sport. Right? Where's, like, you know, where's the broadswords? Where's the... No, it's just two people with puny-looking sticks. You know? One hand behind their... They're only allowed to use one hand. You're not allowed to, like, wrestle your opponent. It's like, no. They literally chose the most boring and lame sport to do for the swordplay. There's so many cooler things they could have chosen. But no. They have to go with the boring one. Smack 10 a starting gun? No, this gun isn't in Gamma. It's a separate mod. It's a separate mod. We do have an army rifle kit, which is very useful. It does mean we can potentially repair something. I want to use the AN-94 probably, right? I mean, this gun already has a good barrel, but it's only semi-auto. More troops died in many single great ancient battles fought with swords and maces than entire wars of the modern age. Yeah, but to be fair, back in those days, I would guess that the majority of soldiers didn't actually die in combat, right? Like the living conditions and just everything in general was so poor back then. I would presume that the majority of soldiers died like before even seeing combat, or like they would get a tiny scratch or something, you know, a tis but a flesh wound, and then because like, you know, medicine doesn't exist back then, they just die instantly of a small cut or something. Yeah, I added the Mac 10 as a starting weapon because I thought it was kind of fitting for bandit runs. And maybe renegade runs, I think I also added them to. Playing without scopes makes games even harder. This Mac 10 or 11 makes sense as a Merc or Freedom starter. Original Uzi. I think the Uzi is also in my game. I think I added that as well. Okay, I'm gonna use this to repair the barrel. Nice, because AN-94 is based, okay? Based gun alert. But it does mean that this gun that I just repaired is entirely useless. And we can still kind of be our sniper, I guess. We don't have to get rid of it. We do need a better mutant killing gun, though. Oh no, but we have this gun, which I'm gonna repair. Okay, yeah, so this gun that I repaired is entirely useless immediately. I'm so glad I wasted time doing that. Streamer is extremely smart, if you can't tell. Extremely. Gonna pass that.
Stop!
Added more locations, but I haven't seen another 2 yet. What do you mean? That's, of course, the only part I already have. You haven't seen any good released mod for the Uzis, although there seems to be something in the works. For the Uzi? There's already a Uzi in the game, no? Yeah, this one. Pretty sure. Well, yeah, it's there. It's kind of shit. What do you mean? What do you mean? Can I export my save files to a new PC? Yeah, they're just, you just have to open the save file and copy. The model looks jank, does it? Really? I don't see anything wrong with the model. I don't know, maybe I'm not a gun nerd enough. Model seems fine to me. We're in the floating magazine. What does it say on top? SMG Uzi fully automatic. I don't know, this model seems perfectly fine to me, so I'm not sure. It actually seems quite highly detailed, in fact. Didn't expect it to be this high quality. Yeah, I'm not sure. It looks fine to me. Uzi needs a bigger iron sight. Hey, it's better than the... It's better than this iron sight, so... Oh, I wouldn't complain. I'm not complaining. Anomaly 1.5.3? Yeah, there was a update for Anomaly recently. It's nothing interesting. It's just, it's basically, it's a few bug fixes, and mainly it's just, what's it called? is to bring it in line with GSC's new guidelines. That's basically it. Yeah, it's not interesting. No content. This scope, yeah, the scope is broken. Very interesting. It's still usable, it's just, yeah. Need to fix that.
Hey, Stalker, чем
Guess I'm
пожаловал?
wrong, my bad. Looked way worse on the preview video when I looked at it. It may have been a different model, to be fair. I don't know, maybe it's been updated since, but I don't know, the model seems perfectly fine to me. In fact, it seems on kind of the high quality side as weapon mods come. We need Anomaly 2.0. Okay, you're not the first person to say this, and I always ask, what do you mean by Anomaly 2.0, right? Like, what does Anomaly do for Stalker, right? It's a bunch of, like, engine upgrades, bug fixes, and, like, what, it brings all the maps together, basically? Like, well, firstly, Stalker 2 is going to be on a new engine, so... No, that doesn't matter. Makes it truly free play. You know, we don't know if Stalker 2 has a free play mode after, you know, you beat the story or something. One of the cool English people? Sorry? Are one of the cool... Are you one of the cool English people? One of the Shrek ones? You mean, am I Scottish? No, I'm not Scottish. I think it's... I don't know, I feel like it would be quite obvious if I was Scottish, I think. I need to craft 5 of 5 now. Great. Splendid. We have the source code for this mod, which is a huge deal. I don't know if we have the source code. Okay, so people have also said that, and my response is, well, I have two responses to that. Firstly, how many people in the whole world do you think actually looked at Stalker, you know, Stalker's source code and did something with it, right? I can guarantee that I can count the number of people on my hand who actually did something with the source code, right? Like, actually did something. Yeah. And second point is, do we actually need the source code for Stalker 2, right? If hypothetically, if the developers gave us all the resources we need to do what we want, then what's the point of having the source code, right? If we already have everything, right? Like, my point is, like, what does having the source code really do for the kind of, like, average Stalker player? New game after updating, the world is empty. Wonka? Gamma takes a bit to... Well, is it completely empty? Like, are the traders gone? Because that's an issue, but... Gamma, it does take a bit in Gamma for people to filter in. It's the fancy modernized AN94 that I made. Fancy pants. I do in fact have an English accent, yes. At least I believe I do. Raiders and guard gates exist? Yeah, it will take it'll probably take about like one in-game day for people to kind of arrive. Yeah, it takes a bit of time for the squads to spawn in Gamma and, you know, go to where they want to. So, yeah, it's normally quiet at the start. Okay, cool. Well, we can't use this gun yet. Still need to look for other parts for it. Need to get advanced tools now. I want to scope for this gun. You have to level up freedom rep, I guess. Seemed crazy at the start. Okay, we're close to level 2. What kind of southerner are you? Are you a Welsh variety? Well, Wales isn't south. Wales is west. It's Western England. Western... yeah. Well, I guess it's not England, but... Wales is in the west. The south is like London. Down there. Give this guy the good old hyperburst treatment. And 94, my beloved. Below Scotland equals south. Not quite how it works, not quite. Close, but no cigar. Observe the hyperburst. Oh my god, dude. I love hyperburst, man. 2 shots to the head. Look at that. Look at that. Like, you cannot get any much better than that, right? Look at those 2 shots. Perfectly to the back of the neck. Okay. This is why I like the hyperburst on this thing so much. That is why. AN-94, my beloved. Best gun in the game.
Следуем за мной.
Easily. Just need a scope for it. Is there anything? Which mutant? As a poltergeist. Spooky Halloween mutant. Oh my eyes. Jeez, man. Didn't need my eyes anyway, I guess. Still gun. There's very few guns which kind of tackle the whole hyperburst. I think there's one. I think there's one Western gun that had a hyperburst feature. I think maybe. Again, it was never adopted. It was purely prototype. But in fact, what other guns are hyperburst? G11. Was it? Yeah, Sony N94. HKG11. It's a Reddit post. Reddit knows everything. HKG11 actually had a faster burst rate of fire than A94. It's the only one I can think of. Also, A063. And the HKVP70M. So... again, these are probably just prototype weapons. Oh, it's a pistol. Really? A pistol with hyperburst. Yeah, 2,200 rounds per minute. Huh. In 3-round burst. Damn. You're a northerner, Welsh ancestors, ancient Britons, English is Anglo-Saxon. Yes. Americans went a different approach and basically told companies to make them a bigger, more absurd shotgun. This gun was in Cry of Fear. What was the other gun? What's this? A063. This sounds like some sort of Wuzzle-packed gun. Yeah. No pictures of it. No mention of... Oh, here we go. It uses a side-by-side barrel configuration and it can reach a maximum fire rate of 6,000 RPM when fired in 2-round burst mode with a 0.01 second delay to increase ballistic performance, making it technically the fastest firing rifle known. Oh, so it's a double-barreled AK. I see. Literally just an AK with 2 barrels. Interesting. That's kind of cheating, to be fair. I think the whole point of hyperburst is you're putting 2 bullets out of the same barrel. I mean, strapping 2 barrels together, or gluing 2 guns together and saying your gun has hyperburst, I think is a bit cheating. It is a bit cheating. Needs to be the same gun. But yeah, I think there's probably a good reason why none of the current, you know, in-service weapons are hyperburst. I think it's just too hard. The guns are normally just really complicated. Like what, the AN-94 had like a pulley system in it, right, with a bunch of cables and stuff. Like imagine trying to do field maintenance on that. Like it's a good gun in theory, and also technically in real life it was pretty decent. I think Grandfam, I believe, did a video on the AN-94. They managed to get their hands on one, and apparently, and you know, well, in the video it performed really well. Like it actually did. The hyperburst mode was actually pretty effective, even at range. So, but yeah, it's just way too complicated to be, you know, serviced. I have a grenade launcher on this thing. Can lob some grenades if you want. Made for special operations squads? Yeah, but was it actually, like, ever used, really? Like, did it ever actually see real combat? Too expensive? It's just, like I said, it's also just too complex, right? Like, you know, having a good army rifle, you know, for your army is a good thing, right? But like, one of the most important parts of having a good army rifle is it has to be easy to maintain in the field, right? Because, you know, gun stoppages and just breakings and, you know, jams and all that, like that's a very likely thing to happen when you're using a gun out in the field, you know, out in a desert, out in the mud, right? So a gun must be relatively easy to fix if something goes wrong with it. And, you know, guns like the AN-94, you just can't fix them in a field. You have to have specialized, you know, workbench tools in order to fix it. Which made it, you know, impossible to... You know, if your gun broke out in the field, then you're screwed. You don't have a gun. Whereas most other guns you can just fix. And that was really kind of one of the reasons why it wasn't adopted. L85? L85 was relatively easy to repair. The issue with the L85 was it had issues, right? The gun was fairly easy to repair, right? It was as easy to repair as any other kind of standard rifle at the time. It's just, you know, the first L85 especially, it ran into those issues more often than most guns. But it didn't mean, you know, it didn't mean the gun was hard to repair by any means. I mean, you know, the gun was still made with ease of repair in mind. Looks cool. I mean, I'm always a sucker for the L85, right? I mean, that's quite obvious by now. I like bullpups. and I think the LE25 has quite a nice design, especially the more modern ones. I think I like it just because it's unique, right? Like, you know, I've already said this before, but I don't like kind of standard looking guns, right? You know, any gun that looks like an AR-15 or like an AK, I just don't like, because that's just really generic, right? Like, come on, do something unique. Yeah. That's why I prefer more of the unique designs, like bullpups, or, you know, H&K make a bunch of unique designs. MP5, UMP, G36, you know, those are all unique guns. They don't look anything like ARs or AKs. Would you run a Caltech RFB or RBD if there was a mod for it? It's funny you say that. It's really funny you say that. It's really intriguing that you were to mention that. There you go. I still like the RFB. Like, it's the gun in all my kind of, you know, you can see it. Where's there you can see it quite clearly. I don't know. I don't think I would say it's my favorite gun, but I definitely like it. I don't know why I actually chose that gun, to be honest. I probably should have chose like a L85, thinking retrospectively. I think, you know why? I think I chose it because I was kind of playing Tarkov around the time I was designing it, or choosing it. Ow. And one of my favorite guns to run in Tarkov. You can hit me up here? Okay, that's actually just bullshit. Nowhere near. But yeah, one of my favorite guns to run in Tarkov at the time was the RFB. That thing was amazing. Back like, this was like 2 years ago or something, 2.5 years. That thing, it's still a decent gun in the game. But you used to be able to use M80. I think, is it? Yeah, it's M80. You used to use M80. You could get M80 at like level 2 traders. It's like level 4 traders now, but... yeah, you could get M80 at level 2 for quite cheap. Run the RFB. You only need to put a sight on it. You know, RFB doesn't need any modding. You can't really mod it, to be fair. But yeah, you just slap a Spectre on it, and you've got yourself a cheap gun for, you know, it's about like, what, 50k rubles, everything, just for the gun. And the ammo. And the scope. And like, it's a really effective gun. So yeah, that was my go-to gun, like mid-game gun for Tarkov for like a long time. Until they heavily nerfed it. By removing the ammo. I mean, it's still decent, right? You get like the next best round quite early. It's still a good gun. I think the other thing that made it so good is it's kind of, no one really knows much. Like, people don't use, it's an off-meta gun, right? And in Tarkov, all of the off-meta guns are really cheap on the flea market because no one uses it, right? Like, all the meta guns cost a lot of money. But like, yeah, RFB was always cheap on the flea market, despite being a really good gun. People don't like the PPSH? I like the PPSH in this game, in Gamma. It's good. Caltech makes neat guns. Like there's no KSG. It's damn shame. I don't like the Bison. I just, at least in this game, I don't like the Bison. The gun just, I don't know, it doesn't do it for me. It never seems to work for me. I think the main issue with PPSH is it just shoots too fast, right? Like, you know, having a high fire rate on a gun is good and all, but when it's a gun that doesn't have a fire selector, you know, always running full auto, does the PPSH? I don't think it does have a fire selector, right? But yeah, you use up 71. Dude, what the hell? That was instant. What the hell? Dude. Okay. There was no warning to that. He just instantly attacked me. Interesting. And very intriguing. Very intriguing. No warning, just instantly, bam. I see him over there. Either my companions kill him or I just grenade launcher. I like how the barrel on this gun reciprocates when you shoot a grenade launcher. Yeah, that's how it works. Damn it. Hey, Orbit, hope you're doing well today. Are you going to start gunsling on Halloween and spread it until the 20th? I think I'm going to play Gunslinger, I think as I said, a week before Stalker 2. So like, you know, the 13th basically. We'll start playing Gunslinger because, yeah, I don't think I can stretch out Gunslinger for 3 weeks. I think that's a bit too long. Oh God, can this guy die? Don't have HP rounds. Jeez, man. How many rounds to kill a controller? But yeah, on Halloween I'll be playing Alien Isolation, at least for the second part of the stream. Or the extended, the after stream as such. Since I don't know, we'll do something else first. Something Stalker related first. And we'll play Alien. I need to check the save works still, as we're playing Outlast.
Все за мной.
Have to make sure. Delicious. I'm gonna sneeze. Huge sneeze. Play one of those weird machine translated Stalker horror mods. Yeah, to be honest, I was thinking of something like that. I don't know if there is any kind of like Stalker horror mods. I'm sure there probably is, but I don't know. We'll see. Also, I'll see what mods for Anomaly there are. It's like spooky related. I'm sure there's at least one. Dog. Oh. Dude, I honestly hate mutants in Gamma. They're so bullshit, man. That pseudo dog hit me 3 times within like, I don't know, half a second. Like, that is so stupid, right? There's no way that they should do that. He did a double hit on me first and then hit me like 0.5 seconds later. One pseudo dog. Just one. Mutants, man. I had the high ground. Yeah, I should have won. My gun's jammed. Really? It's at like 91%. Oh, I guess the parts inside it aren't that good. Damn. Maintain bulk carrier. I need a better mutant killing gun. Can't keep using the Mac 10. It's gonna drive me insane. This gun only works if you're practically, you know, kissing the mutants. Only time it works. We should be level 2 rep. Ow. Should be level 2 rep with freedom now, so at least we'll probably buy a scope for this gun. Can you kiss a bloodsucker? If you're a freedomer, then yeah. Dude, I need to stop swinging on my chair. I'm gonna like fall over and die. It's funny, man. I honestly can't recall how many times I was told as a kid to stop rocking on my chair. Like, I always rocked on my chair. And the number of times teachers would say, oh, you need to stop rocking on your chair. You know, they would always say the story of like, yeah, one time this kid rocked on his chair and he like leaned too far back and he like cracked his head open or something. They always say that. Always say that. No proof, no evidence, but they always say it. Every single teacher. Would it be considered a feature of? Nah, neither. I don't personally think either. But no, that's up for you to decide, I guess. Your classmate fell off a chair? Oh, I've definitely fallen off a chair from rocking back too far. Like, I've definitely done that, but I never cracked my head open. Look, if they didn't want us to rock on chairs, they shouldn't have made chairs that are easy to rock on, okay? I feel like the issue is theirs right? Like, you can't make a chair that is good for rocking on and then tell us not to rock on it, right? Go make a chair that you can't rock on, then people will stop doing it. They told us to no running in grade school. We didn't listen. I saw a kid fall and break his jaw. Damn. I can see that if it's a hard tile floor and you don't pull your head forward. Oh yeah, no, you can definitely injure yourself pretty badly if, you know, if you fall from a chair while rocking. Yeah, I don't deny that. It's just, you know, every teacher tells the same story. Our classroom was carpeted anyway. There was carpets on the floor, so it wouldn't have mattered. It's not like the brain damage would have affected me anyway. Falling off a chair. XDD. Carpeted classroom? That's a biohazard waiting to happen? No? It's not like a carpet, it's, I mean, it's just like a padded, I don't know what to call it. It's, you know those, like, tiled carpets that you get for offices, right? It's like that. It's not like a carpet, it's just tiled flooring, right? That isn't hard. It's not like some, it's not like rugged carpet, like those, you know, Turkish carpets, right? No, it's just like the office flooring. Basically not solid concrete. Don't want to go to garbage, man. Garbage sucks. That's a joke. I love garbage.
Стоп! В общем, выкладывай.
We woke up early. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. It's fine. I think the trader should have reset still. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Go away, PDA. I'll get my glow stick out. Wrong guy. We need scope. Yeah. What do we choose? Red dot hollow or ACOG? I think I'm gonna go on with the hollow side. I honestly have a personal hatred for the ACOG. I honestly hate the ACOG. I honestly think it's a bad side, at least in game. There we go. It's fine. We have an SV98 we'll use instead. Can you find all the artifacts to craft top tier in garbage, or is there better to do cycles multiple locations? It's typically better to do cycles on multiple locations anyway, because, you know, artifacts take a while to reset, right? Like, they take, I don't know, about like an in-game day to reset. So it's typically better to do like a sweep of multiple locations for increased odds of finding artifacts, rather than just stay in one place. Cool baton table on a Soviet playground. Interesting. 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 Anyway. You don't know what to think about me. You're an Englishman who's into guns and uses a... My simple American mind can't comprehend. Well, maybe you don't need to understand something to watch it. Running Stalker in 2K? Yes, I'm playing in 2K. Anyway, chat, I think that'll be it for today, chat. Not tomorrow. Not tomorrow. But the day after, we're doing the special Halloween stream. Okay. We'll do special Halloween stream with... I'll do a Stalker 2 giveaway, and we will do Halloween stuff. Spooky stuff. Okay. And that will be not tomorrow, but well, the 31st, Thursday. Okay, anyway. We'll be back tomorrow, chat. Until then, I hope you take care, guys. I hope you take care. I hope you have a good one. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.